Hey, this is Joe. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm here just to give you some feedback, give you some information on what my journey is and how through the awakening process. And it started about a year and a half ago, and I'm here to help you through the awakening process, which is here for humanity to help us evolve and become more heart-centered, celestial beings. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. And like I said, this journey started for me about a year and a half ago, a little over that, and it really started with just realizing that the current world that we live in, basically the awakening process takes your blindfolders off and blindfolds, and you can see the world as it really is. I mean, the limitations that we have set on us, the control systems, being education, being capitalism, capitalistic societies, governments, things like that, they're all controlling us and limiting us in our potential, and our learning, and basically everything that's ever happened that's been tainted or been, what do you call it, manipulated as I know it, or as we know it. So what I'm what this process is basically mainly for you to heal your inner healing, and doing the mind, doing meditation, doing to release and calm your mind, calm your nervous system. The primary purpose of this is to calm your nervous system. If you're like me, your nervous system was or is now. I mean, mine was really jacked up as far as being super. Like 3 times. When I went to a neurologist, it was like 3 times more. I had more. What do you call it? 3 times more. I would say. What do you call elevated stress than a normal person, just because I couldn't sit down for 5 minutes. Basically, we're in a fight or flight, what do you call it, state, which is where you're trying to survive all the time, and that's where most everybody is that are listening to this, especially in the beginning stages of it, of the what do you call it, the awakening journey. So, what I would suggest, to start to, what do you call it, to get a handle on all the stress in your life, and I know, I mean, obviously, like people like single parents and single mothers, and stuff that are really, what do you call it, fighting the survival for their kids and stuff, and themselves. I understand that is that is from the environment, but there's still opportunity to meditate and take the 15 to 20 minutes every day for yourself, because in the end, nobody wins if you just break down into a nervous breakdown or whatever, or even worse, just by trying to keep things afloat. You got to take the breaks, so that so your nervous system can calm down, like in the morning, first thing in the morning, 15 to 20 minutes, 15 20 minutes in the afternoon, and 15 20 minutes in the evening. So those are the 3 times that are most I recommend, because there's like, and first thing in the morning helps you transition, align to the day, and then it also helps you to, when you wake up in the mornings, you may, maybe, what do you call it, you might remember your dreams. So if you wake up and you have, I would suggest a notebook, or maybe symbols or whatever that was given to you in your dreams, that you can write it down. So that's the information that's for you. So whether it be symbols, words, numbers, or whatever, that's all for you. So you want to do that first thing in the morning. And also, it helps, rather than, like what I used to do, is run to the coffee. Basically run to the coffee maker and do that at the same time while trying to get dressed, iron clothes, and all that other stuff. You start, and what I found is that how you start your day is how you end your day. You're just running running all the time. So my suggestion to you is to start your day and do meditation. Helps you align, get in alignment with the divine, and then it helps you just um, to wake up slowly, and also if if you know affirmations, you can say them, and it helps your subconscious programming, just saying, today's every day in every way I'm getting better and better. um, Things like that. Every day it's going to be, every day is an awesome day, and it's amazing, but it does work. So, and when it by doing it, that actually helps you to, what do you call it, relax, and it helps you kind of start off the day in a better, and I could say a better mood. If you're if you're rushing around, you're not going to be in such a great mood, especially if you start up in the morning weather. And like I said, sometimes you wake up late and then you're already off to the races. So I can't. You just try to, what do you call it? Try to do the best you can. That's all. That's all I'm asking. And for me, and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say that every day I can get up and have enough time to meditate. And it also depends on whether myself I've hit the snooze button. So that's that's, what do you call it, what I've noticed, and when I do it 3 times a day, it's the best. I have the best results. So that's why I'm recommending it. And another thing too is like when you transition, when you come home, and before you engage your family and stuff, is whether you do it in a parking lot, in your car, or on the way home in a train or whatever, is do the meditation while you're in transit. Not obviously driving or anything, but if you're in public transportation, or if you can just drive and park into a parking lot and put in park and just do it as well. It's great. It's an awesome experience. It's awesome that you can actually relax before. Like you're stressed out at work. You don't want to take that home. So I'm just like I said, I'm trying to give you guys things that I've learned over my path, my time, my time last few years, and I'm here to help you with your journey, and the meditation and the writing, journaling your feelings. If you can express your feelings either to the phone, you just record yourself, similar to what I'm doing right now, but you don't have to videotape it. You can just record it, and do, what do you call it? And if you get, and just when you meditate, focus on the breath through your nose or through your stomach, and just do the simple 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6 or 7 out. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds to hold it, and then 6, 7 seconds out. And you don't have to be perfect at it. It's just calming your nervous system, and that's the most important thing. My suggestion too is, if you can get out in nature every day, just for whatever, half hour, and hug a tree, or sounds funny, but just being out in nature changes your perspective completely. So even if you're having a rough day, and this awakening process does, it does challenge you. It does, because you're dealing with a lot of inner healing, and so that doesn't. Some days, it's really rough, really rough in the fact that you're releasing feelings that you either never knew you had, or you just never released them, and by crying, or by yelling, or screaming, or punching bag, punching a pillow, whatever it makes. Whatever makes you feel better. Not obviously, don't punch anybody else, but things like that help to release the stress, the anger, the frustration, whatever is inside you. And my thing too is to listen to, not only to go out in nature and do something you actually like to, or do something you like to do, like riding a bike, or I don't know, singing, or whatever, is also to what do you call it? Listen to music that you like as well. Dance, that helps. And anything that you can help you, anything like jumping, doing jumping jacks, or dancing and stuff, will help you release all the stress and release the negative energy from you. and and jump roping is a good thing too. And it helps you just move the energy in your body so that and it helps you release the what do you call it, the emotions inside, and it helps you take all the stress out of your body. I don't know the physics behind it, but I mean, just my understanding is that just the movement of your body allows you allows for, I mean, like I find out, by running, and endorphins obviously relieve stress in your body, but I mean, if you feel calmer, but obviously it doesn't help you to relax. And that used to be my fix for trying to relax, was just exercise, but that doesn't do it all the way. I mean, it does help to exercise, and you feel better and get endorphins, but the real thing that helped me the most is meditation, and that not only that helped me to be kind of see my inner heart, I mean inner self, but also to be more present with my family, and to understand that things. Sorry, my dogs are barking at each other. and and be present for the people, not what do you call it? Not relay stress from the day to them, in transitions between work, whatever. And it helps you when you meditate. It helps you to actually reflect on what's important in the day, because I used to try to get 100 things done in a day, thinking that was my level. I mean, it helps your self-worth, because your self-worth is based on the fact that how much you do in a day. That doesn't help you, nor does it help your family, because in the end, it's just you crash in bed at night, and then you just do it over again. So it doesn't. Nobody, and no, does it. It doesn't provide any quality time with your loved ones. So that's my tips for today. Please, if you like the messages, probably put a subscribe and like. And if you want to receive more messages, as well as any comments we want to provide, it's awesome. I mean, it's good as well. So I'm what do you call it, giving daily messages, and this is a channel for me to provide the information to you guys so that you guys could know. When I started my process of awakening, I didn't have anybody besides my spiritual team, which you also have on your side. You have your ancestors, your angelic angels, the archangels, your spiritual guides, and the divine God itself, the universe, however you want to refer to it, is on your side. So this whole process is for you. So when you go through the day, each day, I'm here for you to help support you, and to give you my support along with helping you to get through the day. Some days are harder than others, and like I said, that's why I'm here. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.